Next one, too. This is for Fridays today at Keeneland. Okay, they're rolling. All right, here we go. Cutie, Lovely Princess, coming back to 1.5 miles off of Lonely, off any concern about being fitted.
Oh, no, none whatsoever. I mean, she's a really consistent filly, and she's had a good winter. And I think her season's going to be all about going 1.5 miles. And, unfortunately, Graham Motion's got that good filly in there, Warlike Goddess. But we're going to find out how good we are.
What impresses you most about how she's changed, if at all, from last year to this year?
Well, we've altered distances a few times. I mean, she's mostly run 1 mile and a 16th, mile and an eighth, and she's managed to be stakes place, graded stakes place, and then she finally did win a listed stake earlier in the winter. But this is I think going to be a game for her for the season, and I think when you space her races really well, she does good. This race is spaced well, and I'm pretty excited. It should be a big run for her.
She's run well here. Any reason why she likes it here so much?
She's run well everywhere we've taken her. I mean, she's honest as days long. Kirk and Cynthia Gentry owner, and they'll be here Friday. Look, should be a great day.
What is it about her running style, pedigree, whatever, that gives you confidence that the 1.5 miles is going to be her best?
Well, I think it's more than anything the way she moves. I mean, she's a big leggy filly. She actually doesn't carry a lot of weight. She's big, long, and lean. And I think that, probably means that she's going to like that. I mean, she's the short, stockier type sprint, and the long, lean one's the route, and that's her.
Let me ask you about next weekend. Torpedo Anna had a spectacular work for the Oaks. I'm assuming she has moved forward off the win out at Arkansas.
This filly's pretty special. I mean, I've taken some good ones over there for the Oaks, and I've been second 3 times, frustratingly enough. I like to say Ricky Bobby on all that. But she's the real deal, and I'm pretty confident going into it. I mean, if she runs her race and doesn't have a troubled trip, I think she's going to be tough to beat.
And she kind of announced herself first time out at Keeneland last fall, right?
Yeah, she was an expensive filly. She was only $40,000, so she was able to run an auction-made race, and we trailed 3 races together pretty quickly for her, but she still ended up she won her first 2, and then she come back and ran second in a graded stake. But she had a winter off, got her back in, fantasy at Oaklawn, and she ran a powerful race that day, and we really thought she was about 80%. But I've been quoted, and I'll say it again, they better bring a bear because I'm bringing a grizzly.
Last question about the Derby and Mystic Dan. How confident are you he'll be able to bounce back to the form from the previous race?
Very confident. I mean, this is a really, really nice horse. I think it's probably as good a Derby chance as I've ever had. I've run well in the race. I've had some horses that were on the fringes of it all. We made a conscious decision to skip the Rebel earlier in the winter. We didn't want to chase points to compromise him. I thought he needed more time physically to fill out, which he's done. There were 7 weeks in between his win at Oaklawn in the slop. I guess it was the Southwest is what they call it, and the Arkansas Derby. And in the Arkansas Derby, if you look at the trip, he got turned sideways in the first turn. So I think he was a little bit better than he actually ran, and it was a solid effort. But he's a horse that he's got an old soul, this horse. I mean, he's got a great mind, and that's the kind you need to go over there. I mean, nothing phases him. He's smart as a whip, and he's fast. And I think we're coming into that. I mean, we all dream of winning an Oaks Derby double, right?
Yeah,
I'm dreaming it right now.
Good man. Good luck.
Thank you.